Animal Crossing: New Horizons. So this is the long-awaited main continuation of the Animal Crossing series. If you're not familiar with Animal Crossing, it's a game where you're basically going around gathering things, whether you're catching bugs, or you're shoveling, gathering bells and whistles, and then you donate them, or you sell them, and you reinvest in your island. You get to meet new fun, funky little neighbors, or you get to improve your house, or you get to buy new things. It's a really expansive and greatly improved experience in general. There's also an aspect where you can go for online multiplayer and you can join other worlds. It really is an almost quaintly perfect experience. And it's nearly a perfect one. I really do just love this game. We've spent countless hours playing that, and I say we as in, yeah, basically my mother stole my Switch a little bit every day almost, and let's continue to kind of grind and play at it because it's something we used to play when I was little, and yeah, it continues to retain that iconic style that does make it so fun to play. Wait a sec, we said no healing the eyes. You can get stung by a bee, so we haven't been like fixing the eye up, and that's what I was hoping for this one because it was like a funky little look. Unbelievable. So you can shake trees and then like bees will come out and they can sting you. So anyways, you get your own little island kind of pick from, and then you just kind of get to explore it. You do missions for Tom Nook, the guy that you're, basically paying to be here and everything like that. And you just get to venture around and have a really good time, whether you're shaking trees, hitting rocks to collect minerals, or going out there and adventuring. So one aspect of play that I don't really care too much for is the fact that the game is still time locked, and with that, certain holidays are tied to basically kind of actually being connected to online. So you have to skip ahead in the actual kind of Nintendo Switch settings if you do want to go by a little bit faster. Now I know there's hours and hours of gameplay to be had, but still, I like the progress, and I don't know, it just seems a little bit silly to me to still tie us down like that. I mean, some people will consider it cheating, but it's just more fun to be able to play and progress, at least in my opinion. Wonder if we have that one yet. But yeah, it is just the most quaint little time, and I was expecting there would be some more trees to shake to have resources available for us, but does not seem to be the case. Anyways, it is just kind of a really lovely laid-back game that anyone can enjoy, and they've done wonders in regards to kind of, improving the atmosphere with great, lovely visuals where it all feels so lively. Like just taking a look here, everything is swaying, and just the art style is so gorgeous, and it's a flawless performance, whether it's docked or undocked. So another new mechanic is you've got your little phone, so obviously for the modern era, and then these Nook Miles kind of factor into that. So these are things you get for like, doing tasks, and then you can use these tickets and you can go buy a getaway to like say an exotic island in order to collect new resources, which is something we're going to have to do. I wish this menu was a little easier to kind of use because you got to kind of click on the D-pad and then move your thumb up and kind of use it. I wish it was like D-pad on one side and you use the right stick to kind of sort through. That's just my comment there. But yeah, like issues I do have with the games. I wish this area was bigger. It seems like a lot of space, but as you continue to add things to it, it becomes a smaller and smaller feeling environment, especially with so many trees and everything you can get. So that's just something to keep in mind. We do have a lot of inventory, so I want to show off the house aspect first. So here's the museum, and the museum itself is really, really beautiful. They've done a great job on really updating the museum, and I love how everything kind of like loads really fast. I guess that's maybe why we have smaller island sizes. I do wish it was easier to kind of skip through the chat of the characters, because some of them, like Blathers, kind of just, they go on and on and on. Do we have anything we can give him? No, nothing we can accept, so we gotta sell that. But yeah, it just gets kind of annoying dealing with some of the characters. And one other aspect I I have issues with is just the connection to the multiplayer takes a very, very long time. And even when you do it, you might not necessarily, actually be able to connect with someone. So you're seeing like stuff like this, there's actually like fish. Well, there's no fish there, I guess. But your museum actually kind of fills out. So you have like bugs. You have a place like our bug collection. We don't do a lot of fishing. I don't even know why I'm here. The other wings would have been cooler, but like the butterfly one, there's tons of butterflies going around. The fossils one, there's like big dinos and stuff like that. So the advancements of the museum are beautiful, and the visuals in general of this game are absolutely stunning. Seriously, just huge advancements in terms of the mechanics and the style of gameplay that is available. They've really done some new things, and there's also activities that you can do day to day, and these are outside of the holiday ones. We actually need to get updates. So there might be like a night where a meteor shower is going over, or maybe just some kind of weird festival for your locals. Here's my house. We just upgraded it, or paid off for a new upgrade, and you can see what we can do here. You can also customize how you look. We're doing like full body tights and stuff. It's kind of funny anyways. So we're going to put this stuff in storage quickly, and then we'll show a little bit of the home elements, because they have done a lot of work in regards to basically making the home a lot more dynamic. Let's see, we got an axe, a shovel, and fishing rod, which is all we need for when we go to the island. So we're going to go there after we sell some things. But yeah, you can customize your home a lot. You can change, here's our inventory. Oh, we got a retro stereo with the record player on it. Sick. But yeah, you can change the lighting. I kind of like the white light there. And then you can go into like this full customization thing where you can kind of like drag and move things. You can like rotate stuff really easily. And they've just done a lot of advancements in regards to like how you interact with your home and everything like that. It just feels really great. And if you want, you can also like edit the walls. You can put like clothing or anything you want on the walls and stuff. So nice little touches just to make it feel a little bit more dynamic in regards to choosing how your house looks. And you can also like go to bed even though it doesn't do anything. You lay down there and play on your phone just like we all do these days. But you get the gist of what the house aspect is like. And you can just kill countless hours playing Animal Crossing. You can just go on for days and days. And you can meet your friends and get new things, like we got our bamboo, but we did that ourselves on a new island. And we do have like cherry trees, we've got orange trees, we've got coconut trees, we've got all kinds of different, fruits and stuff present. And they really have just taken the core aspect of Animal Crossing, brought it to the modern era. I don't know why it took them so long to do a proper, next console release, but we're finally here. And yeah, it's quite amazing what they were able to basically accomplish. Now, I don't know if we should get rid of any of our fruit stuffs. I think the apples are fine, and so are the cherries, because we have a lot of them. But I'm going to hold on to that other stuff because we might need it here. And then we're going to buy a ticket. We're going to go to another island so you can kind of see what it's like when we go to a lively place, to kind of explore and see what we can do, just gathering resources and everything like that. So bye, guys. We do have to get a ticket, which means we got to go talk to Tom Nook. And Tom Nook is a lot of, basically where you get all your quests and all your goals in the game. He's got the structuring, and it seems he's expanded his empire there with the little ones. And it is funny how they, I should have showed that they, follow you around the shop. It's quite humorous. See, he's really cheeky because we're doing all the work here, and we're paying him to do that, which is kind of funny. Get our once per day thing. Yeah, okay. So we can redeem the Nook Miles, which are the things we're earning for, basically doing achievements on a bunch of different stuff. But we're going to get one ticket to paradise. Well, a random place. And then we can go down to the office, and then we can fly away. And that's also how the multiplayer aspect works, is you go down there to fly and, meet other people. And that's a pretty good selection of people that you can have interact. It's just kind of hard to, coordinate with other people. And again, all the selection stuff in this are kind of just tiring to sit through, if you get what I mean. You try to skip through it as quickly as possible because you don't want to hear them go on and on and on. Even though I do like the little chatter they make, I think it's kind of funny. Oh, and that's a traveling clothes person. So all of your favorite characters are back for the most part. I'm not quite sure about the weird, creepy, scary guy that would come up when you didn't save in the original game. I'm not sure about what that guy's doing, but they've even got, was it Gulliver? You know, there's like a seagull that crashes on the beach. It's just kind of funny, you know, basically all the weird characters and hijinks and stuff you can do here, but it is really something that is for everyone. This is a game that anyone at any age can come in and just have a really good time playing, and it is amazing that they were able to, you know, bring back that iconic experience, and still upgrade it a little bit, and upgrade it in ways that add more value to it and aren't really as, you know, not annoyances to it, but just a good time. Okay, yeah. So this is like a regular new island that we would go to. I wonder if I should have my kind of net out. So you come here because you're trying to get like new resources or new items. You come and visit these kind of pristine places, and then you ravage the resources. Yeah, I was hoping for a new plant type, so I'm honestly really disappointed. But we are gonna get some wood here, and we're gonna shovel some rocks too to get some more resources. So yeah, that is a lot of it is kind of interacting with things, and it's amazing that I've been able to put this much time into the game to kind of like do this like review and talk about it. You know, in comparison to like, I haven't actually really done any work in the game, right? It's something you just keep playing, and you know, the time, it just goes by so quickly. I think we're gonna have something else. Shake the tree, grab the apples and everything like that, and then we can sell the apples, and we're gonna grab all the flowers to be able to sell those, because we gotta make our ticket back, you know, you gotta make back that money. But it is something that you can just kind of spend so much time playing, so many things you can do with it, so many little interactions with it, and it kind of is a game almost about doing nothing if you think about it. Like you're not really having like objective goals. You play at your own pace, and it's designed kind of where you can play it like, you know, you can play it a little bit one day and then come back the next day and there's new stuff, or you can skip ahead like I do, because you know, I just want to keep on playing and exploring, because that's what Animal Crossing is to me. It's you know, an adventure that you go on, and one you just keep enjoying for an extended period of time. And I know it's going to be a little bit of a different thing for other people, but yeah, so what can you do in Animal Crossing? A lot. You can use your net and you can catch things. You can fish. You can use your pole to jump across islands. You can gather fossils. You can cut down trees. Visit exotic locations. And just really spend countless hours having a good time. You know, just having fun, playing it, you know, doing all these things, coming back to it at different times, because you never know what kind of new thing is going to happen, what the new holidays are, what the new adventures are going to be, what new neighbors you're going to have move into your land, like what are you going to craft. The whole crafting system is crazy. I guess I should have maybe mentioned that as well, but it's just one more mechanic on top of everything, is you can craft all these things, and we're totally going to make a ukulele soon. Different tools, because your stuff breaks. I don't really like the breaking of the items mechanic. That's not really something that I am a fan of, but yeah, it is neat how you're able to, you know, do all these things, gather these resources, craft stuff, make new things, have fun, interact with other people. It would be cool if you could visit people if they weren't online, like their little areas. I think that would have been a nice touch, but I don't know if the Nintendo Switch online architecture is really good enough for that kind of thing. But yeah, there's just, it's such a wealth of a world, and they've created something that I could spend an embarrassing amount of time playing, because, you know, Animal Crossing is something that is so much fun, so enjoyable, so diverse, so like it's, you know, there's something for everyone here, I think, and that makes it better than a lot of other titles, because it is something that is so simple but has so many complex mechanics to it that you want to learn, that you want to sit there learning. And I think it's something that, you know, people could spend a lot more time than they even were willing to, really know it and stuff playing this because it's so enjoyable. So anyways, that's Animal Crossing New Horizons. I hope we don't have to wait so long for the next one, or maybe, hopefully we get to see smaller kind of upgrades to this one in the future. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, it's just a lovely game, and there's so much to do, so much fun to have, and so many things I haven't even, I feel like I'm even touching the surface, and we've been just packing hours into this game, just crazy amounts of time, and yeah, that's the experience.